Hang on, YouTube. Sit tight, Colquitt County, because the great outdoors of Colquitt County starts right here and right now.
Smile for the camera.
Real excited about this. Now, you know that we use Moultrie feeders out here on the farm feeding the deer right now, but I've been waiting on this thing to come in because this is the new Moultrie feeder all-in-one. It is a collapsible hanging feeder. Got a little spinner on the bottom of it, and I'm going to use this, put some scratch feed in to feed the turkeys until the chufa and stuff like that gets in. So this thing right here is going to spread a little seed for us. Now, if you'll notice, we in here in the shop today because when we get out there to put this thing up and hang it, the wind's blowing about 25 miles an hour, and we knew that would just screw up any kind of quality on the video. So we decided to just get right here at the table, take this thing out of the box, show you what it looked like, tell you a little bit about it to where you can hear us, and the sound would be, you know, pretty good. So like I said, this is the all-in-one. It's a 5-gallon programmable collapsible feeder. Now, when it comes to you and you open it up out of the box, it's already going to have a factory presetting on it to where it'll come on at 7 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and the spinner on it will run 6 seconds. But you can go in and also change it to feed up to 4 times a day, and you can change the spin rate on the spinner or the feeding times from 1 second all the way up to 20 seconds. Now, what I'm going to be doing with the turkeys, the factory settings are just fine, so I'm not going to monkey with trying to add any additional ones in right now. So, when you open up the box on this thing, comes to you just like this. There is no assembly required. The only thing you got to do to this jewel is put batteries in it. That's what's cool. And it does just like this. Ain't that wild? You pull each one of these sections and it'll snap. And what's good about this too is as your feed's in here and it's coming down the chute, it's never going to hang on the side. So everything comes right down in here to your little paddle wheel. This is a pretty ingenious thing. And for something that don't set you back but $60, you can't beat it with a stick. See how it collapses and comes together? We're going to put the handle on it. And so you can hang it on a tree, you can hang it from a tree limb, or you can make a hanger like John and I have done here to hang it on when you get it out to your spot. So this is a pretty ingenious little thing. I like it a lot. I can't wait to see what it does on feeding the turkeys. Bottom end of it where your program is, your programmable computer is for it. Watertight lid, you unscrew it. Takes 4 AA batteries. You pop them jewels in. Look at there. It comes on automatically. All you have to do is set the time on it, and then if you're going to run the factory settings, you're good to go. Let's see, it is now, we're shooting this video right now at about 420. So we're going to set this thing for 420. Oh, that thing was fast. So we're at 420. And that's it. That's all you have to do to this unit to make it ready where you can hang up and feed your wildlife around your farm. John, I think it's about time we jump in the old gator and ride back there to the back and set this thing where they've been walking.
Yeah, we'll load it up and get the hammer.
And then next thing you know, you'll see us, we'll be beating on this thing here, putting it in the ground. We might not say too much to you when we get out there hanging, because like I said, the wind's bad. The wind's not too bad. We might say a few things. Otherwise, you might just see us putting this thing down. But I'm real impressed with this. I want to see how it works. I'm going to stick it right where I've got videos of turkeys coming back and forth. So, I mean, this should hold them in there until the whistleback gets on up and the chufa comes on in. We're going to put a scratch feed in it that's a cracked corn, milo seed. What else is in it, John? It's cracked corn, it's milo, and wheat.
Wheat, yes.
And wheat. So they ought to have a time with that right there. So we're fixing to hang this thing. All right, everybody, we're back. We're on the end of the farm where we wanted to put this thing. And we've already got our hanger that we're going to hang it on to let it spread some stuff out. We did not film us putting this in the ground because, trust me, it was nasty, wasn't it, John?
It was.
You know, we're not going to subject y'all to the brutalness of trying to watch two old men drive a pipe in the ground. And actually, one of them jumped on it and just started knocking the crap out of it. And hey, I mean, he sunk it. It wasn't pretty, but it sunk. So now we got the pipe in the ground. So hey, like I said, this thing comes already assembled. I mean, it's ready to go. All we had to do was put our batteries in it. It's set to go off to 6 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to scatter some of this, like I said, cracked corn, wheat, milo. It's going to scatter it right out onto the ground. And hopefully, as these turkeys is coming by, we got a trail cam set up right over there. Hopefully, it'll catch them. So, one of us has got to hold this. Do you want to pour or you want to hold? I'll pour. All right. I'm going to hold. That's getting old, girl.
Oh my God, this is heavy.
You reckon they sell this stuff in 20-pound bags instead of 50?
Oh, no.
Well, I got the bucket now if you want to go ahead and pour it on in. Look at that, there's some sunflower seeds in there. Come on, please. Go for it. Look at that. Hey, wait a minute now, this bucket getting heavy too. Oh, man!
Mine's getting light.
Yeah, I got all of it over here. Wow. Man, put the lid on this thing. Don't tell me we lost the lid.
Oh, my God.
All right. That lid should go right on there and twist.
Yeah, it should go right on there.
Oh, no.
There's a flaw in the program.
Oh, no.
Does it go? See?
I don't believe this.
I'm gonna hold it.
No,
I'll just hang it up.
Let's just hang it up. There we go. We'll make this thing work out now. I think there's, wait a minute, there's some ribbon on it. It's got to match up. Yeah. There's some locks on it. Look at there. There's one. And there's one. And then it twists. Look at that. All right. There's two tabs in it. So, if you get you one of these in the lid, there's two tabs. So you have to line up the two locking tabs with the flange on the upper portion of the collapsible bucket. And then everything turns, locks in place, and makes it watertight. And look at there. I tell you, I'm ready for this. I hope we get just turkeys running around everywhere. Hope it looks like a Walmart in here. Look at that. We just come down here twice a day, John.
There you go.
Hey, we want to thank everybody that's been watching the videos. Most of our videos are what? Got like over 100 views?
Yeah, most are over 100 views. We want to say we're very humbled by your support.
And thank you so much. And listen, we hope that you get to spend a lot of time in your great outdoors. We hope that you get a lot of game in your bag and you have a lot of fish on your line. And hey, when you catch us next time, me and John's going to be in the great outdoors of Colquitt County. Thanks for tuning in.